My name is Hao Lam. I'm the founder and CEO of Best in Class Education Center. Been around for 30 years in Seattle, Washington. It's an education franchise. We are a tutoring franchise, brick and mortar, kindergarten to 12th grade.
Okay, that's good. And how's the business model? I mean, what do you offer to the franchisee? What are they going to sell? I mean, how it works to the final customer, you know?
Oh, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I think most importantly, we have 3 revenue streams. It is tutoring, mainly math and English. The bread and butter is kindergarten to 8th grade. It is targeting elementary and middle school students. So they come here for math and English once a week per subject, approximately an hour each time. The nice thing is this is like a membership base. The younger they come, the longer they stay, right? Wouldn't you want to have a business that is membership base, right? And then secondly, we help middle and high schooler with private tutoring, any and all subject in the school. Lastly, we also do DSAT. That's the college entrance exam. D stand for digital. Help them with the SAT and ACT prep.
All right, that's good. And how's the market out there? I mean, do you think there's a lot of market, to get into this business? I mean, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, the tutoring is kind of recession-proof because I started the business in 1995. We have been through the 2008. We have been hit by pandemic, and we bounced back even stronger. A lot of people very value education, and it is very affordable. It's $150 to $200 a month. It's not like $1,000 a month. So it's very affordable. Membership pay, people don't even think about it. It's like taking your kid to a tennis lesson, taking your kid to swimming.
What will be a typical day of a franchisee? I mean, this is like semi-passive, it's like completely active, just tell me what's a routine day for a franchisee.
Excellent questions. Because we're in children's business, students come in after school hours. So they get out of school maybe 3, 4 o'clock. So we open about 4 to 8 every day. Now, during the daytime, the franchisee can do a little bit of administration work, marketing, hiring, writing blog, social media, and all the stuff. So this is a very good work-life balance business. They can work as little as maybe 25 hours a week, as much as maybe 40 and no more than 40. Many of the franchisees do not open on weekends. Some of them do want to do Saturday and or Sunday, but don't need every single weekend. Also, because it is on a monthly basis, students come in 4 times a month. So in other words, every 3 months, the franchise will get a week off. So they have about 4 or 5 weeks off every year.
Right, that's good. I mean, do you have any story from a special franchisee, like an inspirational story or something that you remember? A great case?
Oh, yeah, a lot. So, for example, lately we have several new franchisees who are a parent of our student. They believed in the concept and they love it. They reach out to me. It's like, my kid benefit from Best in Class. Can I open? And we also have teachers who want to open the business. A typical franchisee, a parent who's well-educated, stay home, take care of the kid. Now the kids in middle school and high school, they want something to do, but they don't want a corporate job. They don't want a 50, 60-hour work. It is really, really good for them because they are able to help the student. They engage with school because the kid is currently in school. They are familiar with the PTA. So basically, it's like going to school 3 times, 4 times a week instead of like once a week.
So maybe the concept that you have is like an emotional connection between, parents, students. It's more like beyond that. I'm not talking about just the investment and everything. I'm talking about the emotional connection. I mean, what's the concept behind it?
Our franchisee really love kids' business. They are very passionate about giving back to the community, right? It is education to our next generation. Now, most of the franchisee are parents, but not necessarily. We have a few franchisees who do not have kids yet, but they are connected to the community. They love kids. Their franchisee treat their community as of like their extended family. So parents come to us not just want to learn math and or English, but if the kid will go to high school, they come to us like, oh, do I do the IB track or the AB track? What college do you think my kid should be going to because he's really interested in science? Should I do this? Should I do that? So we became a counselor. I still remember I've been doing it for 30 years. So about 27, 28 years ago, first time I went on a cruise was like, I had no friend. Like parent joined me on a cruise. I came from Canada. I was a refugee. So I was here, I came here in 1995. Couldn't get a job. Put up a sign and tutor map. That's how I started. Before I know it, we had 11 locations, and then I franchised the business.
Good, that's great. That's a great story, actually.
Yeah, so I grew up illiterate. I was born in Vietnam. I'm Chinese. So at the age of 8, my father disappeared. So he was in the military, fought alongside the U.S. troop. We thought he was dead. He came back a year later. And then he was tortured, but he didn't die. So his son needed to leave the country. This is not the place for you to grow up. I had no idea what he was talking about. I was 8 years old, and I stopped going to school. So he arranged escape for me. So I tried to escape from Vietnam. And I finally made it in the Philippine refugee camp after 11 years. So when I was 19, I was in the Philippine refugee camp. I learned English as a second language. So education changed my life. I'm very passionate about education. I couldn't read and write Chinese. English is the only language that I can write. And I learned it when I was 19 years old. And I finished high school at 23, college at 27. Moved down to Seattle from Vancouver in 1995. Couldn't get a job. I had nothing but student loan. I was hungry. You know what to do. I have a math degree. I put up a sign and tutor math. That's how I started. I didn't get an MBA. I wish there was MBA 30 years ago to help me grow the franchise.
But look at you now.
Everything start from scratch.
Yeah, that's an amazing story, actually. Yeah. So let's, right now, a lot of franchisees are out there, looking for options, searching on the internet. They're receiving many options. What will you tell them to convince them to go with you?
Yeah, we are looking for a dedicated people who love to give back to the community, someone who value education, and someone who love kids business, right? A lot of the franchisee that we talk to actually put profit at number 2, right? I want to give back to the community. This is education, right? A lot of people like food, but like healthy food, People have their own wish and dream and criteria. We are looking for someone who actually want to make money, want to make a positive impact, and leave a legacy. Someone who want to build something that outlasts them. Like I want to build best in class that outlasts me. I've been in business for 30 years. I hope business, best in class, will last another 30, 40 years. It will live on even though I might not be around 30, 40 years later. Hopefully I live another 30, 40 years.
Most of the time, also the franchisees, they want to know how I'm going to get customers, how I'm going to get leads, how I'm going to make this business run. So is there any support from the franchisor?
Great question.
Okay.
I wish someone taught me that 30 years ago, but I learned it the hard way. But after 30 years in business and having 10 locations of my own and now a franchisor, we have something called the LGAP, Lead Generation Action Plan. We'll help them out after the grand opening. We work with them on a weekly basis. Build a marketing plan locally to suit their need. No company have unlimited finance resource for marketing, right? It could be $500, $5,000, $50,000. But with limited resources, what can we do? You can try 20 things. Just focus on 2 or 3 and eliminate the one that doesn't work. because every market is different, right? Some market could be, bulk mail, could be social media, could be networking. There are certain things that we know it'll work, but there are certain things we need to test the water. And then we have a marketing team, and we have the form, we have everything. We have everything. We basically hold their hand and then help them grow the business. At the end of the day, when they have certain business, referral will come in, right? 2/3 of our business coming from the word of mouth.
What are your specials incentive? I mean, talking about the financials, the allowance, and everything. So, is there any?
We want to thank our veteran and teacher for their service and their sacrifice. So, if a franchisee is an educator or veteran, we will give $5,000 marketing allowance to help them. Their marketing dollar will go a longer way.
All right, that's good to hear. What about FBA? What's your experience with FBA?
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, I worked with Sabrina before the pandemic. Wonderful. Worked with FBA for a few years. And then during the pandemic, because we are brick and mortar, we have to close, close the franchise, meaning that we are not selling franchise. So we've stopped a little bit. This year, we signed up. We are super excited to be back. And then we talked to many wonderful FBA brokers. And then this morning, I met half a dozen or a dozen of wonderful brokers here. I'm excited to be here. I think Sabrina is a good leader. You have a great team of brokers. And I look forward to partner up with FBA in the long term to close some more deal. And then we can partner up to help many people who live the American dreams.
Okay, all right. And what's next for your brand? What is coming next year? Is there new plans, new projects, new something? I mean...
one step at a time, right?
Okay.
We want to grow slowly and strategically, because if we grow too fast, it probably break the brand. So we want maybe between 8 to 15 location next year. And then, of course, with the help of FBA, I believe we can achieve that. Yeah, one step at a time.
Can you tell us about any specific broker interaction that surprised you? Like a favorite broker you have from FBA, a good experience, good something? Do you recall something like that?
Yeah, I've worked with a couple of them. Nice thing is they are very proactive. They send someone, they follow up. And then, of course, selling franchise is a number game, right? It's quantity and also quality. But the nice thing is they follow through and they say, oh, I just met a gentleman, I believe his name is, I think, Kurt. Yeah, and he said, hey, I sent you someone, but she told me that, reach back out to her in March. Right now she's doing something, and at least I communicate with him. So now I'm gonna on my database and put down this person will reach back out in March, rather than bombarding him or her with, email and all this stuff. So they are very, very proactive, and I like it.
What else do you think FBA can offer you? I mean, it's like, you could tell us any idea you have, any recommendation.
Yeah, I think coming to the conference is great, right? I don't know how many hundred brokers are here, and of course, with the airport craziness, I think a lot of people are here. I'm so glad, and I think this is happening once a year, maybe on a quarterly, on a every other month basis. We can have a little gathering, maybe X number of franchisor and a couple dozen broker that allow us to do a little bit more communication, tell us more about your brand, and then tell us more about, I have this couple client, I'm not sure if it's your brand. What do you think? So a little bit more connection will go a long way.